focus. Okay, there we go. Right, and then you come. Sheesh! Yeah. He did it. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another vlog. Listen, I'm so excited because I just got delivery of the new shoes that are gonna go on the Evo. These bad boys here are Dunlop's Sport Max 275 by 35 by 18. So they are pretty wide, as you can see. Here's my hand. They are pretty wide, but they're fresh shoes. The Evo is in dire need of some new wheels. So I just ordered these off Gig Tire. Very good website. Shout out to Kevin for putting me on, and these are some good tires for a very good decent price. I cannot keep riding on the tires that the Evo came with. That's just ridiculous. But yeah, so we starting off the vlog with some fresh shoes. I will have these hopefully installed this week, so if I get time. But yeah, so new shoes. Yeah, so another portion of this vlog I'm excited also is because I love supporting small business, especially when it comes to the car world or the car scene. With that being said, I asked Vizion Pro for his service to look at my headlight, my passenger headlight, to see if he can restore it. I feel like he can and he will. It doesn't look too bad, so let's go ahead and see what he can do. Oh, and I almost forgot one more package. So in this one we have, if I can get this guy open, we have replacement axles for the Evo. Now, Kevin made a good point. He was saying that the OEM, the stock axles are actually stronger than the aftermarket ones. So there is an option to rebuild those and use those again, which would probably be the no-brainer option. In this case, I mean, that would leave me hanging with two axles here, which I'm not entirely mad about. You know, you just never know, things happen, break. So I don't mind having a pair of axles, but it's just the fact that I have a pair of axles that may not be used. So I don't know. I think I might look into having the ones that is currently on rebuilt with the rebuilt kit, and see what he thinks. But generally, whatever he says is what I go with, or what I will go with. So we're gonna look at that and see. But yeah, so we got new shoes over here. We have axles right here, and then we have Vizion Pro coming to do his thing and restore headlights. So things are slowly getting rolling with the Evo. Just doing what I can until, of course, the ultimate thing is getting the tune, because we want to kind of get on it a little bit and have fun with the Evo, right, without anything blowing up. So yeah, those are the things that we're working on right now. But I'll see you guys in the next portion of this vlog where we will be working on the headlight. Okay, so he's about 10 minutes out. I'm gonna go up front just to meet him, or that way I'm already there, and then once he pulls in, then I can, you know, bring him back here. So let's do that, and then we'll go from there. Man, I'm over here sweating. So he made it. What's cool is he's actually in a Hyundai Veloster, which is pretty cool. That's one of the vehicles I was considering, not before the Evo, but at some time a couple years back. Of course, the turbo model, the turbo trim, and he's right behind me. So let's get him in the. Oh snap! His is the turbo model. I knew it sounded good. I didn't. His is the turbo model. I didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
This is Sam with Vizion Pro, right?
Yeah,
Vizion Pro headlight restoration company. I just wanted to bring him on because I saw some of his work. He has some pictures and stuff. So I mean, yeah, he knows what he's doing, and I see that he's in the Veloster Turbo. I was saying in the vlog, man, that not too long ago I was considering one of those, but I just never pulled the trigger. But now I'm here with this thing. and hoping to get some help from you, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what we have here is just the headlight is pretty, you know what I'm saying, pretty oxidized versus the driver one. Is obviously better. So I called on this guy because I believe, you know, he has some good work. He does great work. So I want to support small business, and so that's where we are today. And yeah, so if there's anything you want to say, like promote your business, how you got started, like you know, anything. Just...
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a quick rundown on how I started. I was around like 16 when I first started doing headlights. I remember I had an older truck, probably like a 97 Ford F-150, and I remember the headlights were oxidized, and I went out to Walmart, got a headlight kit, and I was like, hey, I like doing this. I was like, there has to be a way to make money off of it. And yeah, I just started doing it. Kind of like I started off in apartments as well when I lived.
Yeah.
And I started off the exact same way. I told the neighbors, hey, I'll do your headlights and I'll take care of them. And they were like, okay, go ahead. And I just started doing it, and they liked the way it came out, and just little by little just started going on.
There y'all go, man. Worth ethic, man. He's in it, man. So I believe he can, you know, help me as best he can, you know. Again, I like to help promote small business, so that's what this channel also is for, besides my own, you know, things I like to do. So I won't prolong it anymore. I know you probably have a time span and time frame of which you want to get things done. So and even if you want to talk about if you're building your Veloster, your turbo Veloster, you can talk about that if you want to too. It's up to you. Like if you have a channel, people can go check it out, or Instagram to watch, you know, how you're gonna build it, or if you're building.
Yeah, eventually trying to build it. Eventually, right now it's just stock.
Okay.
We'll keep it stock for a little bit. And eventually we'll build it. Yeah.
All right, bro. All right. Yeah, it sounded good. I heard you pull up before you even got to the gate. I could hear you. I was like, okay, that might be it. You said Hyundai, and I'm like, hatch, and I'm like, okay, there's only one way to go with that. Yeah, there's only one way, the Veloster.
Yeah.
But cool, man. I like it. Put in like I did the most I could do, and like just was vlogging a lot of things. Long story short, gained like maybe about 80 subscribers that summer. It wasn't anything necessarily huge, but it was just like, man, like that's the most I had ever seen at one time. So it's like this could be a thing where it becomes, you know, at least revenue driven, like making money off of it.
Passive income, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like even if it paid for itself, but even you yourself, like you could have a whole channel off this, like you know, restorations and body work and stuff. Or I don't know if you do body work, but
no,
if you
eventually trying to get to all that. You know, the more you know, the more you know, the more money there is.
Right. Exactly.
And that's one thing with me. I've always said, you know, the more you know, the more knowledge you know, the more you'll get paid for what you know and everything.
Exactly.
And all that. That's how it is.
A lot of these guys that I watch, man, it's funny because of course they've already built their platform, but a lot of it they're pretty repetitive. They'll you know, find a car, build it, turbo it, raffle it, buy one, you know, buy another one, it's barnyard, build it, turbo, whatever, raffle it. So it's kind of like a formula almost. Like you don't really have to try to make up something crazy. I mean, you can, like you whatever, you know, you could be creative, but if you follow kind of like the formula per se, like it's bound to work in a sense.
Gotta put it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta put in the work sometimes. It'll get there eventually, slowly. little by little, before I started doing this, I was like, there's no way it's gonna work. I kept telling myself, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. And then eventually, little by little, it started picking up, and I saw the numbers, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, all right, people want their lights and everything. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, eventually, I was like, hopefully, eventually we get to the point where like I won't have to be mobile anymore.
Right.
And they can come to me. I have my own little shop and everything, and then from there just do other stuff from that shop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I used to work in maintenance, like these apartments.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. And I was like,
this ain't it.
I was like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And I was like, having to pick up trash and
Yeah.
like having to clean up after people. I mean, like,
Exactly.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm working for someone else, and I was like,
Exactly. Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do work, I was like, I want the money to come to me, you know, not just I'm over here busting my ass and someone else is getting the money that I'm. Yeah. So I was like, nah.
I feel you 100%. And it's not for me like, and maybe for you too. It's not that we're like above a 9 to 5, but we know there's just more.
There's more.
There's more out there.
Yeah, there's more out there.
Yeah.
Where like you want to work on your own time, not someone telling you, hey, you have to do this, you have to do that. Be like, no, I work on my own time. I'll tell you what I can do, what I can't do.
Exactly.
And like that, and you'll get like, whenever you vlog, you'll turn into vlogging, and it won't be no longer a job. It'll be something you love to do, and you won't see it as a job.
Yeah.
It's something that you see that you're like, okay, I love doing this. I'm not gonna go work. I'm gonna just do something I love.
Yeah.
That's just how
exactly.
it is. Yep.
It's not work. It's just something you love.
Yeah. Something you like to do.
I completely agree.
Yep. And that's why I always said, always choose a side hustle that eventually will become your main source of income.
Yeah.
And you just have to work it and work it.
For you guys who were watching this video at the time, like I gave him, I didn't mention this before he came, but I knew that this headlight was like an impossible job almost. But we just kind of like, almost in a sense of a challenge, just to see how good we can get it. You know, how clear we can get it. We know it's gonna be a pretty tough job to do, obviously. But in any case, Sam is doing his thing. Sam's already getting business here, man. This is hilarious. We just talked about this. We just talked about putting in the work, staying consistent, and things come to you. Point A. I mean, example A right here. Like, he's doing the work, right? He's been consistent. He actually just came from Kingwood, came from Kingwood, came here to Pasadena, and now potentially has another client. So like I was saying before, yeah, that headlight was pretty far gone, but we just took it as a challenge to see how good we can get it. Because in comparison to the driver's light, is just, God, there's no comparison. This one's nice. This one's just, it's good. It just needs to be washed and wiped. Sam's already getting business, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
One thing that I learned is that you don't want to go to just anyone.
Okay,
when it comes to headlights, or like just anything in general. When it comes to like detailing or just trying to get business, you have to go to specific people that take care of their cars, because those are the people that you know that they will think about it, because they love taking care of their cars. Like, there's people that don't care about their cars at all. They're just like, it's just a car, giving me point A to point B, that's it.
Exactly.
And like, I'm not gonna go to that person and be like, hey, I did your clear lights when the whole car is all beat up. I'm like, what's the point? They're gonna tell me no. I was like, I'm not gonna waste their time, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yo, that is so true. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
wow.
So all of that, I'm trying to get as much as I can so it doesn't look yellow anymore.
Right.
Because if it was yellow before and he just sprayed it over, that's gonna be way harder to take off. Because there's people that do that they'll just spray clear coat over it, thinking it will clear it up, but it doesn't.
No. Yeah.
You actually have to sand it. I mean, you can polish it out, buff it and polish it, but your best bet is just to sand it down, take all that all that old dead clear coat, take it all down, and then just spray it new.
Gotcha. Okay. In your honesty right now, how do you feel about the progress? Like with the work that you've done, like and how bad the headlamp is, because we both know it was bad.
Yeah.
We just tried to give it a shot. So how do you
How do
feel
I
the
feel?
progress is? Yeah.
I'm honestly right now trusting the process.
That's the facts. Okay.
Trusting the process.
Okay. All right. So like a 60-40 type of thing.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah. I mean,
way better than what it's gonna look, but
yeah.
I'm definitely trying to trust the process.
He's like, don't beam my business for this.
Right.
No, trust me, it's not on you. I knew it was bad. So just have to point that out, that you were trying to take on a mission impossible. That's probably what I'll just title this vlog. Something like that. I don't know, something cheesy.
Definitely.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying like I really hope it comes out. It's gonna come out better than what it was, but I don't know about that type of.
That's yeah.
I don't know about that type.
Yeah,
of
I'm not. Trust me, bro. I'm not expecting this. Like whoever had this before me replaced the original headlight. I'm pretty sure they were both probably oxidized at the same time, and they replaced this one. Maybe they were going to get to that one, but they definitely replaced this one because this one is immaculate. This one's good. Just needs to be washed and whatever. But this one, on the other hand, is a problem child. It was pretty bad. So I gave him an impossible mission, pretty much. Mainly to see what he could do, if anything, is for content, but mainly, yeah, to see what he could do. And then, of course, hey, visit if you need someone to come restore your headlight, and you're in the Houston area, Vizion Pro, right here. More content came.
More content. You just gotta stick with it, like small little things with the car.
Right.
And like even the people will start getting kind of an attachment to the car without them even being their car.
That's true.
They'll get an attachment to the car, and they'll, like, if something happens, they'll be like, dang, what happened to it? Yeah, that's just how it is. Like, you'll get it attached to something that's not even yours.
Yeah.
But like you just love to see and keep up with it and what's going on with it,
I agree with you because I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that many times. Like, why you painted that color?
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm way here in Houston. They're in California.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
These few little things, and that's from all the clear that they sprayed on there, and it just ran down.
Yeah, I can see it.
All the way down. Yep.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. People know what they were doing.
Hopefully, whenever I polish it, some of that kind of just vanishes away and blends in with it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be able to tell right now the next step.
No worries. Okay, no worries. I asked Sam a little while back, would one of the hardest things be, people trying to work on their car or work on whatever headlight in this instant, and in this example, and he had to fight through what they've done, plus, obviously restore the headlight. So that's what he's fighting through, the mistakes of other people or someone else, and then the natural oxidation of the vehicle. So we'll see. Yeah, it way better. it's like maybe like just a layer difference from the better one to the one that's been restored. That's good though.
A little more clarity, but better than what we originally started with.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's definitely better. Definitely better.
Yeah.
I mean, cause I could barely like, without the lights on, I could barely see the, you know, where the bulb and like everything is, the actual lamp.
Yeah.
I could barely see it, but now I can see it. Now I can see it quite well.
Here to it, just
Okay.
just to protect it from the sun, just so it doesn't get yellow again.
I got you. Yeah, that's looks good right there. Gee. Oh God, the camera's picking it up very good too. Almost fell. Yeah. You did your thing.
Yeah, tried. Definitely better.
Definitely. I agree.
Definitely better.
So is it normally like it's like one layer and then
So you
wait?
overlap it.
Okay.
50% overlapping, just over that. You do your first coat, not too wet,
Gotcha.
because you don't want it to run down.
Yeah.
Because I have ran into that, and you're just like, if you're lucky, if you're like right around here, like this area that it runs down, you'll be alright, because it'll just blow on it a little bit and it'll run down. It's all the way to kind of where it's
Okay.
right there.
Yeah.
Before, if you get on the top, you have to wait for it to dry, re-sand that down again, and then spray again.
And then you see a lot of
RTs,
see a lot of RTs.
you see a lot of RTs,
Yeah.
scat packs, all those.
Yeah, man.
I have a Ram 1500.
15. Okay.
Ram 1500. Eventually, probably Hellcat swap it.
Hey.
Eventually. Not right
Okay.
now, but
Alright,
that's
yeah.
kind of the vision I have for it.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah. Man, put you that crate motor in, that elephant in there, man.
Yeah.
Put that crate motor in there, that 1,000 horsepower out the box, man. No. Well, y'all, to see the finishing touch, Sam did his thing. Again, we went into this knowing that it's gonna be a challenge, and to me, I thought it was a lost cause, but I called on somebody just to see what they could do, and I'm gonna have you guys take a look at it and see. And after this, I'll actually put a before and after type of thing, so you guys can see that as well. But yeah, this is it right here. So obviously you have the good one on the passenger side, or the driver's side, and then you have the one that was restored on the passenger side. So driver, passenger, and it is very good. So yeah, if you guys are in the Houston area, I don't know, maybe if it's worth the travel, and you guys pay, his per diem,
Yeah, we'll go everywhere.
We go everywhere. Yeah. Again, this is Samuel, also known as Vizion Pro. Does headlight restoration, and he will be into getting into more things as far as body work, car work, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So look out for him. Give him a call if you guys need some assistance. And
definitely give him my business card right now, so you can put it on.
Yeah. And I'll show his business card. Also, I will link your Facebook information in the bio as well. So, but yeah, I am more than satisfied. Looks good. So this is his business card. Obviously his number, contact, and some work that he's done. So give him a call.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it, Sam.
Yeah, no problem.
So I asked him if he's up for it and wants to give it a round two. I'm down for him to come try out and do it again. It's up to him. He let me know.
Yeah.
But the offer's there.
I think we might come back. Kind of leave it a little bit better way, kind of like the original. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, he's beating himself up about this.
Yeah,
I
man.
told him it looks good, but he's like, he's not satisfied. But that's just the passion in him. He cares. Customer service. He knows what he can do. He doesn't feel like he did everything he could, but in a nutshell, it was a challenge. It was a restoration. Like seriously, he did his thing. So, but I'm satisfied. It's just so if he wants to come back, he's more than welcome to. But right now I'm gonna end this vlog because oh look at that, my battery's about to die. But I'll catch y'all in the next vlog. Peace. So I understand why Sam is so hard on himself because y'all gotta look at this.
So this is one of the headlights I've done.
Okay, hold it right. Let it focus. Okay, there we go.
Right, and then you come.
Sheesh. Yeah. He did his thing.
Yeah,
So I see why he's hard on himself, but you know, this is just one of those that's just the headlight was pretty bad. But we know you can do it. We just saw it, like you know. So
that's why I know that I think I'll definitely come back for a round 2 on this headlight, just so that y'all can see that I can get it done.
there you go. There you have it.